What's up everyone? Welcome to Akuma Studies, and today I'm going to show you some watches that my neighbor has pretty much given me, but if I decide to sell them then he wants the profit, which is totally fine with me. So to start it off, here we have a pedometer, a stopwatch, a Waltham, an unknown watch, an early 70s Accutron, an Omega. What kind of Omega? I do not know. One of the first, not even one of the first, a first generation digital wristwatch, and his grandfather's watch, an old gold-faced Hamilton. Out of all of these, some run. As you can see, I wound this one up earlier. As you can see, that one's running. Alright, here's the Waltham. As you can tell, the Waltham's crystal's heavily damaged. I've already ordered some buff for it. It should arrive in about a week or so. I'll be making a video about that, about buffing wristwatches and my experience with it. As you can see, it is running. Here's a closer look at the Omega. As you can see, this one is running. I believe all of these are manual wind. Yeah, beautiful watch. This one's crystal's in good shape. Very surprised about this Omega. This one is an unknown brand that I do not know what it is. I can't find any information on it. It just says, I can't remember. It says like, it says shock protected, waterproof on the bottom. And on the back, there's just anti-magnetic. It says it's Swiss, and I doesn't really want to talk very much about the actual watch itself, but believe it or not, this one, despite being probably upwards of 40 years old, 50 years old, the loom still works clearly, and that kind of leads me to believe that it's what is it? Some type of radioactive loom material that they used to put on the watches. Pretty cool. I've showed you the Waltham, I've showed you the thick Omega, and then here's the Accutron. The Accutron is not running currently, because it's a battery-powered wristwatch, but this one's obviously the tuning fork movement. It is an Accutron. This one has a gold front. I believe it's, what is it? Let me see. 14 karat gold. Cool wristwatch. I really like this one. Out of all of them, actually, I don't really want to pick a favorite because this one's not running. The Waltham has a really ugly crystal. We'll see which. We'll see which one's my favorite when I give them the service that they all need. Last but not least, well, actually, there's one more. This is my neighbor's grandpa's watch. It is not running. However, you can take off you can't take off the back. As you can tell, it's very beautiful. This one is gold also. Where the gold is, I'm not really an expert. It says gold filled. So it's, oh yeah, crap, you couldn't even see that. It says gold filled on it. The wind is not working. It feels like it's a full wind. I think something inside is probably rusted up or something along those lines, because it does not want to move. I should probably check the hairspring. Because it's probably fully wound and something is preventing it from unleashing the power. This one's cool too. Right up my style. And last but not least, we have a first generation Texas Instruments. Yes, the calculator company, Texas Instruments. First generation LCD wristwatch. I've never actually seen some of these before. First generation LCD/quartz wristwatches. Maybe it's just LCD. Yeah, pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of how Seiko was making calculators and they stepped into the watch game. Looks like here's an American competitor that got out of the watch game. along with that, we have a very nice rubber band, kind of with the racing. That one's cool. And along with some other bands that I'm probably not going to use because I might, but they're not in great shape and I don't think they will fit or look good on those watches. The stopwatch over there is pretty cool too. We'll check this one out real quick. It says like a steel chase, so I think that's the when you sprint and you jump on over those things. Oh, I guess it was running. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It has a really nice tactile feel to it. You can wind it. Let's see, ready? Pretty satisfying. And we have a pedometer. I initially didn't know what a pedometer was. I had to search it up, but you should be able to just put hang it like this, I believe. But in like it probably hangs like this, and then you lift it up to see what's going on with it. But doesn't really want to work for me, so I think this one might not be running either. I don't really care about that one. I just wanted to check out what it was more often. But really, the ones that I'm really interested in obviously are the watches. I'm gonna do buff out on the Waltham. These two are running and the crystals look good, and I'm not gonna give them services because I don't know how to service watches yet. This one is not running, so I'm probably gonna just mess around with the insides on it, see if I can get it to run. And then this one I'll probably have to see what kind of battery it takes, replace that. And then the Accutron, hopefully I already know what movement it is. I think it's like a 2180 or something like that. So with this Accutron, I hope I can find the battery for that old movement. So that's my come up, guys. I'm gonna make a lot of videos on these, well, within reason. Videos on probably getting them all to a pretty shape, servicing them to the best of my abilities, replacing batteries, stuff like that. So if you want to watch, subscribe, give a like if you've enjoyed the video and want to support me on the journey of fixing up these nice, beautiful vintage watches. Thank you very, very much for watching, and Akuma out.